Hello! I'd like to start today's video by saying this week's topic is marriage equality and prejudice. But before I start talking about that topic, I'd like to say, did everyone see the gymnast at the Olympics who did all the flips and stuff, and then she finished with the fighter symbol? It was so cool. So cool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. This video has three main topics because I could ramble for hours about that subject. I really could. So yeah, and the first one is hate slang. I think hate speech and hate slang are awful and should not be used. I'm not saying we should live in a total PC, don't say anything that might upset anyone society. I just think we should not say words that will really hurt people. Like where I live, it's really awful how much slang just gets used, and it's awful slang, like how people think it's okay to say racist, homophobic, sexist slang and not even think about it. It really upsets me. And we're not really taught at school that why this slang is bad. And even in school, actually, we had a lesson that was trying to teach us how prejudice was bad, and all we did was write a list of stereotypes for gay people, Americans, Australians, that kind of thing. And that was the lesson. We wrote the stereotypes. We had nothing telling us that these were bad. It's not okay to stereotype people because everyone's different. That wasn't there. We just said stereotypes, and it was awful because everyone went away from the lesson saying, ha 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 ha, everybody of that thing must be something, must be that. It was awful because there was no teaching. It was just enforcing bad stereotypes. Oh, it really makes me angry. Oh, second thing, prejudiced. Yes, I think I understand why prejudice occurs. It's from ignorance, and then ignorance turns to hate, and hate turns to prejudice. And it's awful, and I've experienced a fair bit of prejudice because I'm queer myself, and I've had quite a lot of rubbish from people I know for that. And I hate prejudice. It's like everyone's different. Don't just group people together and say all people are this, all people are that, just because of something they can't control, like the colour of your skin or your sexuality. So angry. Yeah, I hate prejudice so much. Just judge people by themselves, not by the colour of their skin or anything else, or a sexuality or their hair colour or anything. Just don't. Ugh. Right, and the third thing is marriage equality. Now, I'm gonna say I am totally pro marriage, not gay marriage, just marriage, because you don't go out and have a gay lunch or a gay dress or something. You just have a thing. It's not that it's changed because, yeah, that's a quote from someone, I don't know who though, sorry. I think that and the fact that the government has to decide whether you're worthy or not, almost. It's like they can tell you that you can only marry him or her. You can't marry a group of people, which I think as long as everyone's consensual and it's not hurting anyone, what's the problem? Not my kind of thing, but you know what? It's not my right to say whether it's your kind of thing. And like, whether it's not my place to say whether two guys or two girls or a guy and a girl or trans people or not trans people can get married. It's not my right. It isn't, and it's not your right either. It's only the right of the people that are within that marriage. It really is. I hate how it's voted on. It's stupid. It should just be a thing that's basic right to be able to, and the fact that everyone should be entitled to live a happy life. And if that happy life involves marriage, then totally, they should be able to get married. Why not? And using Christianity as an excuse to cover blatant homophobia is awful. It really is. I have nothing against Christianity. I really don't. I don't. But telling me that I cannot get married because your God says not, well, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yes, you think something that differs from my opinion, therefore I can't have my opinion and I can't do something that would make me happy, even though it's not hurting anyone. I think that's awful, and oh, it makes me so mad. Like I really want to strongly say I have nothing against any religion. Like, I am not myself religious, but that doesn't mean I'm going to tell you you can't do what you want to do, because as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, sure, do what you want, you know? Oh, yeah. I'm going to end this. And I'd like to say, if anything I've said offends you, please tell me, and I will apologise, seriously, because I don't want to offend anyone. I really don't. Yeah, so, DFTBA. Callum, I will see you tomorrow.